Welcome back everyone, JR Breaks, and I know it's been a little while, but and this isn't by any means new, but first able to get my hands on it, and won't lie, I'm not being very optimistic about this. Might be cool to get a few parallels. That's pretty much what I'm getting my hopes up. It'd be nice to get a parallel out of these three boxes. I'm not holding my breath on it. Again, I'm not trying to come in all bummed out. Seen a lot of breaks. Seen some cool cards. We've also seen a lot of nothing. So yeah. Anyway, I said, here's some of the info on the box. Say some of the Chrome rookies. I mean, it's cool that they're showing Saki, Wood, Cruz, Wilson, those names, and then they're talking about the exclusive Chrome rookie autographs, the green refractor parallels, and then they're talking about the exclusive sepia, however, and then basically all etch, Fortune 15, Future Stars, and 1990. I'm hoping to get at least one of those. Not expecting any of these, but yeah, figure let's give it a shot. Say, what can it hurt, right? Only, is that $120, being that there's $40 per value box, right? But yeah, like I say, not trying to be too pessimistic and depressing here, but yeah, like I said, just kind of going in with an average mindset. Again, yeah, kind of expecting one numbered card out of here. Again, realistically, I think I might. Let's see. Out of the value box. No. Do not look for a numbered card on the odds. Yes, it'd be cool to get a numbered card, but yeah, I do have the odds next to me here, and I think the first odds of a numbered card are 1 in every teal. So teal is numbered. We're looking at a purple 172 packs. So yeah. Okay, so there's Saki in the front. Put my knife away, get a drink. And let's personally find out what 2025 Topps Chrome's all about. There's a good card there. Now the one thing for me personally, again, I'll kind of go over this. I definitely like the Ray Wave cards. So first up, Jackson Chourio, and again, some of these photos are the photos from Series 1 and Series 2. Some of them are a little bit different. This is the one from Series 1, I believe. But definitely a cool picture there, and I like these. And Acuna for my Braves, awesome. Power Players were a set they stole from, say the Celebration, and they added a little bit of color in the back, give it a nice little pop. Really like it. Great job, Topps. I will very much defend you and compliment you as well as insult you. Not that I'm intending to insult anyone, but Cubby's Ray Wave there from my friend Lisa. But anyway, long story made short, I definitely like what they did with the Power Players here. So definitely cool. Again, a parallel might be pretty awesome. Pretty sure they make parallels here. Let's actually look at that. Again, chances are I'm not going to ever pull one. But yes, they do make Power Players. Say green, gold, orange, black, red, and Superfractor. So again, they can be pulled. Chances of pulling them slim to none. But Dansby Swanson just recently named the team captain. Definitely cool there. Say Johanski Noel, a rookie. and Garrett Mitchell on the sepia, or sepia, however we're going to pronunciate that. So far, not too bad. Again, the parallels look sweet. Again, I don't think this is going to be the set for people if you're trying to make your money back. I don't, but not everyone's like that. Okay, so Devin Williams, Corbin Carroll, and the Ray Wade, or let's say this is actually a Prism. So this is probably the rarest of the cards we've got so far, maybe at least the parallels. Manny Machado. And then Anthony Santander. Really fallen off a cliff recently. Yeesh. Again, you will get a lot of parallels here. So, got two, got three. Got a sepia for the Rays in the back there. Mark Vientos. Yammer Candelario. Oh, this. I pulled the Christian Encarnacion Strand. This is actually a pretty cool little parallel. Trying to remember the name of it again. I think it's a logo board. Light board. Logo base parallel. One every 280. So, yes, I beat the odds there. And again, you can see how they have the team name in the back. And that's awesome. So, okay. Thank you, Topps. No sleeves. I'm slacking. Qualities real quick. But yeah, that is an awesome little pull there. One every 280 packs. So, sweet. Maybe bring a little optimism for me. Wow. These sleeves are super thick. Don't know if you can tell, but they just feel like twice as thick as some of the other ones. I think I might have got this at Walmart. Not complaining, just making a general observation. These definitely will not fit any larger than average thickness cards. So you'll get like the base and maybe one step up, but you're not fitting relics into this. But that is super cool. I like it. And it does have a different number on the bottom as well. So keeping an eye on the numbers down on the bottom. Vientos has a little bit of damage down there, but the Lightboard logo base variations are the last three of 5, 6, and 7. So we'll put that back there happily. Alright, and last two, DJ Herz rookie, and for my Rays, the sepia of Logan Driscoll. Alright, still hasn't been brought up yet, but that is definitely cool. I'll take it. And again, I'm seeing the centering pretty well here so far. No complaints yet. Let's let the good times roll, as they say, right? Alright, Nick Castellanos. Oh, let's put the parallels all. Nick Castellanos. Orelvis Martinez rookie. The Tigers rookie. Riley Green on the Ray Wave. And Spencer Horowitz on the base chrome, and then the sepia in the back. Julio Rodriguez, there you go. Good name, and he definitely picked up really quick onto his past 4 games, at least on his return from the All-Star break, but getting back in stride. So that is awfully super cool here, and we have a Future Stars. Again, I think this is definitely a, so this is a little too loud here. Let's turn this down. First of all, Goldschmidt, but then the Future Stars, nice step up here in the Jackson Holiday. Looks a lot better than it has in the past, if you ask me. So I'll put the inserts over here, and Benintendi on the Ray Wave. And I've seen some of the Ray Waves recently that have had the lines right in the middle. Spencer Schwellenbach for my Rays, for Ray, excuse me. So there we go. So far so good. Again, yeah, definitely picked me up to get the Lightboard logo, but again, at least as far as quality control, everything looks pretty on point here so far. Tyler Fitzgerald, Nolan Gorman, Luis Robert on the refractor, Josh Hader, and Freddie. That sepia looks super bled out, does it not? See, compared to, I don't know, say maybe it's just the colors particularly, but yeah, that looks super bled out. But again, maybe it's just me. I'm just checking to make sure that the Robert was a not a short print, because the short prints just look like that. Checking the number on the bottom. And last pack of the first box, Mad Max. That's cool. Take that for the PC. And 4 cards in this one, so yeah. Mad Max, Ryan Jeffers, Alex Bregman in his Boston uniform, and Valente Belloso. Okay, first box down, not too bad. I'd say really good comparatively, because again, I got the logo board. That, again, it's not going to pay for the box, but it's definitely cool and a somewhat collectible player, or at least popular. Okay. Yeah, I say this is definitely thicker. I say it's 5 cards instead of the 4, so I guess the insert maybe. But again, another power players. We got a Jackson Merrill Cup card, Yordan Alvarez in the power players, and Colton Cowser on the Cup card. That is here. Okay, Adele Amador rookie, and Johanski Noel. So yeah, see how all their dark background there, whereas the Freddie Freeman definitely looks faded out and lighter. But again, check the numbers, wasn't anything special. Got Gunnar Henderson for my Rays, Logan Driscoll rookie. Waiting for the ball to pop out of the glove. And the Marlins rookie, Connor Norby. And Garrett Cole on the back. Speaking of Yankees, I heard the news with Judge. Yankees fans must despise that. Got 5 cards here, so there's something extra. That's one of the things where a lot of the amazing teams can have an amazing roster, but if they can't stay healthy, like the Dodgers, let's say, do they have more than one of their their starting pitchers constantly in rotation at any point in time? I'm not trying to root against them, not trying to talk things, say bad things about them, it's tough. So Hunter Green, Tyler Gentry, rookie, Riley Green, base, Nolan Gorman, and Reds, Hunter Green. This is cut terribly here, though, because definitely see that's the first one I've seen so far. Dansby base, Dylan Cease, Jarren Duran. See if he still stays a member of the Red Sox. What do we think? Cardinals, Thomas J.C. rookie. And Xavier Edwards on the sepia. Again, we got another Future Stars. Fortune 15 would be kind of nice looking, so let's hopefully get one of those in these 3 boxes here. Wyatt Langford. Rays. Josh Lowe. There you go. A Ray Wave for my Rays. And Nolan Jones. Back in the Guardians. Okay, Ezekiel Tovar, something on the back of the card on the back. Diving in, almost getting hit in his face with the helmet, or hitting in his face with a helmet. Connor Gillespie rookie. And Rangers, Wyatt Langford rookie. That's the base. 90% sure, right? Say 26. Yeah, 26, the base. Hayden Birdsong rookie, and for the Blue Jays, Anthony Santander. And again, that Blue Jays looks very light as far as the sepia. Okay, last pack, box number 2. Teoscar Hernandez. Fernando Tatis. The Brewers. Isaac Collins, Ray Wave rookie. And Nico Horner. Diving to make a play. Alright, so here we go. One pretty decent card. No possible MVPs, no Ohtani, no Judge yet, if they're going to make it. Again, as you guys probably know, they already did not do Cal Raleigh or Pete Crow. My thoughts are Raleigh has a better chance of making it than PCA, but time will tell. Injuries, health, everything like that. So, okay. Finally got a first 1990. So, Deshaun Kersey on the rookie. And Adolis Garcia. And JJ Bleday Ray Wave. Looks a little different when the Ray Wave is going that way with the player. Basic, Adrian De Castillo rookie, and the sepia, Dansby. Man, this is the Dansby box. And again, centering. You can see it cut way to the top there. We're not seeing very many examples of that, so that's good. We're seeing a few. Vinny Pasquantino. Royals, not the same card. Michael Wacha. Padres, Michael King, Prism, and Miguel Andujar. Pack sticker here. Definitely 5. Alright, so we got Garrett Mitchell. Say Tigers, Jace Young rookie. Rays, Shane McClanahan, like that. Diamondbacks, Christian Menya. And the Blue Jays, Will Wagner. There you go. And the sepia. Alright. Come on. 4 more packs. Let's pull a number. We got Freddie. Got 5 cards here. So we got Freddie. Brent Rooker. The Dodgers. Say Edgar Henriquez on the Ray Wave. Jazz Chisholm. And DJ Hers on the parallel sepia. 3 more packs. A Jacob Wilson would be nice. Ask and I shall receive, maybe? Possibly. So we're getting another Power Players. Angel Martinez. Say Jarren Duran on the Power Players. Padres. Joe Musgrove on the Ray Wave. And Dustin Harris for the rookie. Alright, 2 more packs. What can we get? Royce Lewis. We got 5 cards in here, so this is probably going to be the last of the potentially decent packs. Royce Lewis. Pete Alonso. The Giants. Logan Webb on the refractor. Matt McLean, base. And the last sepia of Alex Bregman. Again, cut not quite so sharp there. Last pack. Feels a bit normal. It's going to be a base most likely. Dulles might be nice. Oh, let's say we have a Ray Wave there. Alright, so Adolis Garcia, Matt Strom, and for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte, nice. And last, Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. So there you go. Alright, so what do we think? Again, going into it, having the expectations, this is kind of what I expected, to get one pretty decent card out of all of them. Like I said, the Wilson Contreras, and like I said, not the biggest name, but again, he's a starter, and I say he is somewhat popular. Again, got a nice mix of, parallels. I didn't get all the, so I definitely would have liked to get a Fortune 15 and then an all etch, would have been kind of nice. But again, I'm not overly complaining, but yeah. How'd you think I did? How did you guys do? Let me know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thank y'all for tuning in. Take care, and I'll see you soon for more. Happy collecting out there.